So I really want to share the speech that I gave, or whatever you want to call it, at court today. Trigger warning, sexual assault. But yeah. I just have a letter. I am disgusted. For the past 5 years, I've been living in fear while my rapist has been allowed to continue to live his life normally and go about his day. That fact alone should disgust all of you. A signature bond for a literal rapist and sex offender. Did anyone here miss the article in the news, Wisconsin sex offenders branded for life, published in 2016, written only 2 years before I was raped? Sean quotes in the article, "How can I get the chance to show people I have changed? I am a different person now." But you're not. 25 years after the first rape and absolutely nothing has changed. This is a man that the court system has allowed to roam the streets, a free man. And let's not forget how long 25 years is. God only knows how many other girls fell victim to this man and how many more there will be if justice is not served. I hope you know that blood is on your hands. Time and time again, the justice system has failed me. After finding the courage to report my abuse to your police officers, I was told as a 16-year-old girl that I need to stop having sex with 40-year-old men, like I had a choice. My school failed me when they knew what was going on and turned a blind eye. My family failed me when they blamed it on me. So I'm asking this one time, please don't let me down. I met Sean when I was 16 years old. I will be 21 in 2 months. And throughout the entirety of this trial, I have had to live in complete distress. The PTSD from this is something I am going to have to live with for the rest of my life. I wet the bed multiple times a week to this day. I wake up screaming in the middle of the night. I have panic attacks if I see someone with the same facial shape as him or a whiff of his cologne. I will never trust anyone again. And to have this dragged along for how many years has been absolute torture. This man knows where me and all my family lives. What protection was given? What therapy was offered? Why is this man being babied like he is the victim? Like all his charges in themselves are absurd. Exposing child to genitalia? No, sir. I think we both know he did a bit more than that. I was forcefully raped, groomed, and manipulated for months. Is sexual assault too scary of a word for you? Sexual intercourse with a child. Once again, let's call it what it is. What about the child pornography and all the videos and pictures he took of me? Did you ever even look into that? Because the PSI was never even done. There was no urgency in this case whatsoever. A child's body being used as a playground for a grown man raises no alarms. For y'all, once again, I'm 20. As a 20-year-old, you would never catch me in a room with a 16-year-old. I can't even be around them for more than an hour because they are literal children. The thought of having sexual attraction to a 16-year-old makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. It's disgusting. If I know better as a 20-year-old, there's no excuse for someone that's almost 50 to sit here and throw a pity party. You knew what you were doing, regardless of what's going on in your life. Seeking validation from a teenager is completely inappropriate. Viewing a child as your lover and source of companionship is unexcusable. There is no excuse. Sean is a danger and a menace to society. Remember what you told me? Don't squirm and it'll all be over soon. Remember that today. He deserves to spend the rest of his life in jail. At the end of the day, my trauma is permanent. It is constant. It will never, ever go away. It controls my life. The damage has been done. Nothing that happens today will change any of that. I'm here so no other little girl has to go through what he's put me through. Rape victims are never taken seriously. Our rapists are always let go with a slap on the wrist. I am begging to be taken seriously. I just want to sleep at night. I want to feel safe, and I want justice.
All right, thank you.